We will all put it the same anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My point is, like I'm going to continuously say, is that it deserves more respect. I don't
You put some respect on it, man.
think.
Boom. Welcome to Fan TV and Chill. As usual, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. So let's get straight into it. Best European league. Is it the Premier League, French, Spanish, Italian, German? Let's go. What do we think? I know we've got some people on the panel who are dying to have their opinion heard, Arnold.
No, look. For me.
First of all,
Yeah.
rank them in order.
Rank them?
Yeah, rank them.
The top five.
Whichever order you think.
Do you know what? For me, the question, it's not about ranking them. All I'm going to say is people should stop disrespecting certain leagues.
Which leagues are we talking about?
The French.
Okay, why should people start putting some respect on it?
Vive la France and all that.
Yeah?
You just learn now.
Make your point.
I'm waiting.
Why?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Because
France won the World Cup, yeah?
Yeah.
Could you comfortably sit here and name all the players that played in League One?
That played in Ligue 1.
Yeah.
I don't remember the French squad that won.
No,
the World Cup.
but if we were to look at the squad right now, would
Yeah.
that majority playing
A
that
lot of them
league?
played in Ligue 1. Yeah.
Played or playing?
Huh? At the time, yeah.
They were playing.
They weren't playing in it.
Huh?
They weren't playing in it. They
Like the
played.
first 11.
But end of the day, look. My point.
Don't just skip.
Huh?
The first 11.
Answer
The
the
first
question
11. If I
again.
could get the first 11 up right now.
Go on then.
You don't.
But
you
you
ain't
ain't got-
come on.
We know.
That's not the point.
No, just rank them in it. Like
Huh?
you were gonna justify
but you're
why
saying
you
it's
should
a- it's a-
respect.
it's-
this
it's
should-
Look,
like-
all
it's
I'm saying you should respect the French league because of the players it produces. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Are you,
No.
Are you changing
Huh?
something you were saying before, or
So you're saying it's not a good league?
It is a good league.
You're saying it's a good league that produces players? Or you're
Yes.
saying that it's actually a
And
good
the league is good.
and it's competitive and it's good?
It is
you're
competitive
saying-
at different levels, though. It's the same, bro. We're going to compare. I'll start with my rankings then. Yeah, for me, number one is the Prem. Number two,
It gets hazy.
it's the top.
It does get hazy.
Yeah,
It
like,
does get hazy, but
because every other
it does get hazy.
Yeah,
But I can confidently say right now that the Spanish league, the German league, and Italian league are better than the French league. That's not That's not what gets hazy. It gets hazy about choosing them three.
yeah. No, I'll
But
agree with that.
they don't get hazy about adding France to them top leagues.
I'm not, but that's not my point. My point is you got to respect you got to respect the league. So you can't say the league is shit because you can say the same thing for the German league, for example, has what PSG and Bayern is basically the same thing in just two different
but
countries.
you can look at it
Huh?
historically as well.
And they've got one other good team,
Can you not-
Dortmund.
can you not-
But
can you
Dortmund
not-
are dead
fam,
now.
you
They got
can't-
knocked out by
you can't-
Rangers.
You can't just talk about it now. Like you can look at it historically as well. Like look at the Italian league. They've had like they've been dominant like in Europe for time. Yeah, and then I'm
No,
pretty
but
sure.
when was the last time an Italian team was dominant in Europe?
But you can ask the same question about the French league.
What?
I
Lyon
can
got to the semi-finals a couple of years ago.
Semi-final. That's dominated. That's dominated. Yeah, but is that dominated?
Huh? But would you say he's that dominating from Italy then?
There's been bad times where Italian
We're
teams.
talking. You're talking about back in the day, though. I'm talking about right now.
I made the points I've said historically.
But what if you were to go back to the day then?
Exactly. So
We're talking
there's
about
the
right
French.
now. The French league has never, because of money. Look, you guys need to think about it. The French league has never been the league that's like, oh, it's going to have all of the stars. But my point is, you've got to respect the leagues because they produce ballers. Those same ballers that are coming out of the French league will then go and shell in the Prem. They'll shell in the Ligue. They'll do that. And they're coming from these meaty
That's
teams.
not the point.
You can say that same argument for the Dutch league.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
No,
that's
you
what we're
can't.
talking
Wow.
about. Nobody said list the league.
Who's sitting at Liverpool right now? The best defender in the world.
He didn't come from the Dutch league.
She did. He played for Groningen.
Yeah, but that's different. Do you know why? He left Groningen, went to Celtic. then went to Southampton. You can't
Yeah,
use
but
that as
he's
a,
a
oh, he
product-
played in,
but he's
he
a
played in
product
the
of the
Dutch
league.
league.
He's a
No,
product of the-
that's not the
I
same
understand
thing.
what your argument is.
No,
made.
that's not the same thing.
How?
I'm talking about a Riyad Mahrez who was playing in Ligue 1 and then even League 2 or whatever it was, yeah, and then I go straight to the Prem.
How much
See what I'm saying?
how much of that producing
Didn't Luis
players?
Suarez do the same
Huh?
thing? Didn't Luis Suarez do the
How
same
much-
thing?
how much is that-
Ajax?
how much-
in,
how much-
in the Dutch league and went to
Yes.
Liverpool and
Yes.
then shelled, and then
Yes.
went to Barca and shelled,
Yes.
and Atletico Madrid shelled.
No, that's
So what's-
that's fine, but that doesn't come off as often as people from the French league.
How much of that producing players is to do with the French league? Pause. Don't just jump in yet. We know about Clairefontaine. We know that setup is one of the primary reasons why the French have been able to produce players for a long time. It started with Germany. Germany had a setup nationally. They had a way, and then there was a time that obviously that was more national success.
Okay, yeah,
but
look, listen.
that has filtered through, so you
Okay,
can't
fine,
use
look.
that as a factor. England do produce players too. Like obviously, it's a different kind
No,
of
I
kind
agree.
of player.
I agree with what you're
Spain
saying.
produce players.
Of course.
So
Of course,
what?
I agree.
Of
Wait,
those
let me-
of those
let-
five
let-
leagues,
let-
of those five
let me
leagues,
know-
yeah,
let me know.
of those 5 leagues, do you not think? Are you like if you were to compare Spain, France, like Germany, England,
Italy.
based on academies and producing players, you don't think those countries produce enough quality players? That factor alone, I don't think is
Do you
enough
think
for you to
Italy
be like,
the
What?
Italian leagues produce as much quality players as the French league?
maybe not now. Maybe not now.
Remember the Italian team just won the Euro.
Italy-
And how many of them Italian players play in Italy?
They go.
All of them.
They go.
And can I remind you,
And
we're
we see
not,
some- we see
we're
some
not,
serious-
yeah,
some
we're not-
serial
we're not-
ballers in
No,
that
yeah,
team as well.
Chiesa. What is
But we're not,
Chiesa?
yeah, but
Exactly.
Arnold.
Baller.
Arnold.
No, no, look,
I know
I
you
agree.
no,
look,
but
I
let me
agree
make a
with
quick
what you're saying,
point. Let me
guys,
make
but
a
look,
quick point.
go on.
We're not talking about which league produces the best players.
course, yeah.
We're talking about which league is
Competitive.
the most competitive.
Okay,
So
right.
you're
So
talking
now,
about
okay,
players.
fine.
You're talking
Now,
about players.
right, now we're going to that competing side of things. Yeah, let's look at the Premier League. Who is like right now? Would you say the Premier League is competitive?
Right now,
Would you say the Premier League is competitive? Yes or no?
Yeah, 100%.
So when Man City run away with the league for the last how many god years, and then you might get Liverpool to jump into the title race at the moment.
and Chelsea have won
Huh?
it in that meantime.
Yeah, no, but listen, that's the same as, you'll. So at the moment, you could probably say up until literally like a month ago, this guy over here was saying the league is done. We're out of the league. We're out of the league title race. Wait, just let me know.
I never really said that. That
No.
was more one of your points, and I never really.
No,
sat
no,
here.
no.
I
What?
never really. I
You
never.
did-
I never,
you
I
didn't
never
say
sa-
that.
I never sat here.
You
and
didn't
made-
say that.
I never sat here and made those.
Do
points.
we not
I
have
never
a
made that.
match reaction of Bills going? You can forget about the league. The league is done. Well, the title race is over. That was you, fam.
Yeah, in one emotional
Huh?
video.
But that's what you said.
Yeah, and watching that, so frustrated throughout the game, and I feel like the ball has cost Liverpool the league.
Listen, one thing I said right at the start, which is what people are misconstruing from me. So I said, I'm not saying France is number one.
You're saying needs more
Huh?
respect.
I'm just saying they
Nah.
deserve more respect because you
Nah.
guys cannot say. You
So
cannot
are
say.
you putting them
Huh?
second or third? On
No,
the,
bro. For me, they're still fifth.
They're still fifth. But you're not putting them up in the tally.
No,
and you're
bro.
talking about more
Oh,
respect.
No,
Okay,
Because
another
for
point.
me, I
You're
don't
like,
think the gap
1
is
minute-
unbelievable.
Okay, another point.
But then
yeah.
why they not-
Their best teams can't compete in the Champions League yet. Facts. But then they go to the Europa League. Like how many French teams have even won the Europa League?
That's
but
mad.
we've seen Spanish team
That's
do
mad.
it. We've seen Italian team do it. We've seen your Atletico do
English
it.
teams
do it.
We've seen English
That's
team do
mad.
it. No
That's
one
mad.
French team. Only Olympique Marseille has won a European Champions League, and that was what in the 90s.
Tasai played.
There you
Man
go.
like
fam.
Desailly,
There you
man.
go.
Man like
So
Marcel.
you can't make a case for
Listen,
the
you
French
got-
league.
No,
innit?
I think.
But I just find this
can't.
mad.
No,
You're
because
trying to
French-
make a case for it,
You
but in
can't.
the tally of 5, you rank it the fifth.
No, because
bottom.
no, I
Exactly.
said right at the start. It's about giving it more. You can't.
Yeah, but
say,
you're not. You
can't
yourself,
say-
you're not giving it
Yeah,
respect.
you don't technically give it respect.
I am.
You're,
Where do you
you're
rank
ranking
it?
it.
You're
Huh?
You're still ranking it
No,
alongside the
because-
Dutch league and that.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
have to
saying.
because you're not ranking it against the German or Italian league.
No, I'm right.
Or English league.
No, I said.
Where would you put
Huh?
it?
I
Rank
said
it.
it's 5, but
How can you
listen.
say he's 5 but he deserves more respect?
My Lord, bro,
In comparison
for me,
to
the
those-
gap isn't that big.
You know what I would respect?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
would respect if you actually were talking with your mouth and said Premier League, Spanish League, and French League. I'd respect if you said that. But you're still putting it bottom of the list where it normally comes.
Yeah.
Because we will all put it the same anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My point is, like I'm going to continuously say, is that it deserves more respect. I don't
You put some respect on it then.
think the gap is that big between.
Damien, where would you put the French league?
between the Italians?
Where would you put? Where would you
Bro,
put?
wait.
Yeah, but are you saying it's
you're
way
putting
behind the
six.
Italian league?
What?
But where would you put it?
I've already said this.
Exactly. So we all ranking it the same way.
If you're saying,
Fam,
So how can you have respect
you know
to
what?
him?
Fizz ain't even a side team. Fizz ain't even a side team.
if you're saying put it way behind the Italian league, yeah, I have to, because you remember we're judging it on the league. So PSG, Marseille, Rennes, Lyon, compared to AC, Inter,
Atlanta now.
Atalanta,
To be fair, the Italian.
Lazio.
Wait, let me go for it.
Napoli.
Napoli, Juve, Roma.
Roma.
No, we don't.
We saw Villarreal United.
The Italian league is shelling at the moment. To be fair,
Okay, talking about Spanish league. I know
Right,
Barca are
so
falling
now
off.
for me-
Obviously,
they're on the comeback now.
Yeah, but
Back up to third.
Okay.
Xavi seems like he's shelling. You might see a very good Barcelona next season. We don't know how this young team's going to come through, but because
I'm
they
still
were
not comparing the French league to
Huh?
the Spanish league.
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
we watched
I'm
Villarreal,
Listen,
And this is a poor Spanish league right now, and we're still not even comparing it to it.
So how
That's
much
how we
respect?
can't-
How are
that's
we
how
going to
we give
respect the
respect.
French league?
bruv, you can.
They are
respect-
where they belong.
Right. So in terms, okay, the same argument then. Apart from Leipzig and flipping Dortmund, yeah.
Leverkusen.
What have Leverkusen done in the last God knows how many years since they were in the final when
The German league, I'm a bit like
Bro,
this,
the German and
but
French
I'm
league
still
is neither
putting
here
it.
nor there.
I'm still
so where
putting
are
it
you-
above the French league.
So where
I'm
are
still
you?
going to put the German league above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So
Yeah,
so
you're wasting
how can
time.
you give him more
You're
respect?
wasting
Guys,
time.
listen.
Okay, at least you know what?
Name the incredible league you put in the
At
French
least
league
put
over.
it in first place.
Name a French
Wait.
league you put it. Name a credible league you're going to put the French team over.
French league's over the Dutch league.
Yeah, but we know that.
But my other point,
If we had a trophy right now to say like this is the Farmers League trophy, who'd you give it to?
the Dutch.
Yeah.
But it is.
Nobody really cares about
Yeah.
because
That's
we
the
don't.
Farmers League.
It's only because we don't really talk about the
Same.
Dutch league.
So
right now.
you're saying the Dutch league and the French league are the same pretty much for you?
They're comparable.
Yeah. Would you say the same?
No, the French league is better.
Would you say the same?
What, the Dutch league and the French league?
Yeah.
I think they're comparable.
Oh,
as
so
a
they're
whole,
comparable.
as a whole, they're comparable.
To be fair, because we've had Ajax
Ajax was doing bits.
There you go.
The only reason why they're not doing bits is because their team get decimated. Every time they do bits, the team get decimated.
And the French team doesn't happen as well. That doesn't happen to the French team. What happened when the good Monaco team got absolutely decimated?
Yeah, no.
The same thing will happen in the same if you get.
This is what I'm saying. They're comparable.
If you get good play.
This is what I'm saying. They're comparable. I'm not arguing.
No, you got a point. You got a point.
Anyway,
But so basically, yeah. Look, I agree about. I'm not saying that the French team ain't.
bro,
bad.
you've lost all credibility when you put
No,
the fifth. We're
I
done.
didn't.
It's done. As usual, please let us know what you think. Where would you rank the French league in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Arnold said he backed it, but he put it fifth.
No, I
Make it
didn't.
make sense.
Listen.
Rank it right now.
No.
Number one.
No.
Number one.
Friend.
You get me?
You're
Number
not
one.
listening to what I'm
What's
saying.
that? Number one.
You're not listening
Number
to what
one.
I'm saying.
Go on.
Cut the thing off, fam.
Number one.
Cut the thing off,
Fam,
fam.
who's number one?
Cut the thing
Peggy.
off.
Who's number two?
It's not
Get out
every,
of
it's
here.
not every day.
It's not every-
agenda,
not every
man.
day.
It's
Not every day.
listen.
It's not every day.
Are
What
you sure?
agenda? Am I
Listen.
producing an
Listen,
agenda
it's
today?
done. You've lost.
In what world?
Listen.
Would you say I produced an agenda
Listen.
today? Fuck off.
Bro,
Shit.
bro.
I can't.
Anyway, let us know what you think. Where would you rank the French league in the list of 1 to 5?
No, the question
Let us know.
is,
Do you
does
agree?
the French league deserve more respect?
Do you,
Simple.
bro, do you
There
agree
you
with
go.
Arnold? Do you disagree with
There you
Arnold?
go.
Let us know what you
The
think.
first thing when a
in
French
the
player
comments.
comes to the Premier after a match interview, yeah, it's obviously the toughest league in the world. They all say it for a reason, fam.
That's got nothing to do. That's what
What
who
you mean
said
it's got
that?
nothing to do?
Oh.
It more
But anyway,
I cut the show.
Don't worry, it's done.
single
It's
one of
done.
them.
There's nothing for you to talk
They
about.
say it
But as
really is.
usual, don't forget to subscribe, hit follow on Insta. We're on TikTok. Hit follow. As usual, over and out.